How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We have a quick video for you today with a bit of news, a bit of roundup, and a bit of a callback from yesterday. So we start off today with the PlayStation support. Now, for my last video, I spoke about how PlayStation fans were losing their libraries. Now, what they suggest is for you to go to, well, what this user, Manfred, is saying is for you to go to PlayStation Network, check your actual libraries from there. You log in and you can check your libraries and then compare that to your actual purchases. It's a long-winded thing. And if you are affected, that's the only real way to know that if you're affected or not, by doing a manual check. So if you've got like me, where you've got like 40, 50 pages worth of stuff, it's going to be a long haul to check everything. At this point, it's such a lengthy process. Sony are saying that apparently by the end of March they should have this sorted, so there is a fix coming for it finally. I guess enough people started talking about it for them to get their fingers out of their asses and do something about it. But you know, this is currently the only way to find out if you have anything missing, and if you do, it's advised that you open a ticket and send it to Sony so they are at least aware that more and more people are affected by this. It's PlayStation support. Only 3 people online, and one of them is me. That's pretty sad. But there you go. That's the update to this. Of course, if you are going to find the rest of this video useful, what you want to do is hit that like button, then hit that subscribe, actually smash that subscribe button all the way to 7,000 subs, and then hit that bell so you stay up to date with all content I release, because we will be live tomorrow, whether we're playing a bit of video games, unsure what I'm playing yet, or whether we're going to be going through some news is a bit in the air because news has been a little light lately. So we may start off with talking a bit of the news topics and then move into playing something. But at the end of the day, the best way to know when I'm live is either clicking that bell or joining my Discord, where you'll be notified the moment I go live. What more could you want? And plus, you'll get to hang out with my awesome community. Alright, so the Summer Games Fest 2024 has confirmed a June event date in LA. So this is finally happening in June. This is basically going to be showcasing the stuff that's not Xbox, that's not Sony, that's not Nintendo, that's not EA. I mean, why does this exist? Because Microsoft are doing their own thing, Sony are doing their own thing, Nintendo are doing their own thing, EA are doing their own thing. I suspect Konami will probably be here. Maybe 2K, if they're not doing their own thing. Capcom will probably be doing their own thing. So, yeah, I mean, with everyone doing their own thing after the death of E3, I think the Summer Games Fest doesn't have that same appeal since the big companies decided to move away from E3 and also move away from the Summer Games Fest. But that is the date that it's happening, so I suspect that the Xbox Showcase and the PlayStation one, I guess, if it ever happens, will be happening sometime before this. I mean, that would make more sense to me, but we'll see. So there's a rumor initiated by a reliable leaker. We love those leakers, boys! That suggests that Sony might be close to announcing The Last of Us Part 2 remastered PC port. Now, this is a no-brainer. We all knew this was coming. It's not like it's a secret or anything. So, you know, the first one is here. The second one was going to follow shortly after. And, you know, I haven't actually checked when the TV series is coming, but I don't think it's too far off for Season 2. So this would be like a nice segue to build that hype for Season 2 to get people more interested and to bring the viewing numbers up. Something that Jim Ryan executed perfectly with Season 1. But this pretty much is a continuation of the whole slate of PlayStation games going to PC. Hey, at least it's not day and date, right? But who knows? Venom could be the very first one that could be day and date. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. If you haven't actually played this yet, it is getting story DLC and more this year. Now, this game is a kind of Metroidvania style game. It's really good, and I really liked it. And even on the Steam Deck, it runs full speed, ultra settings at 60 FPS. If you're managed to get Ubisoft Connect installed and run it through Proton. Now, as you can see here, Warrior's Path, the first free piece of content, will include a speedrun mode, a permadeath mode, and new outfits for the game's protagonist Sargon. So this is not of any real interest to me, but this is the roadmap. In spring 2024, a boss rush mode will be added alongside some new costumes. Again, In summer 2024, the Divine Trials update will add new combat platform, and puzzle challenges, as well as new armlets, outfits, and more. So I guess that's fine. And finally, Ubisoft has announced that later in 2024, new story DLC will be added to the game, although it did not detail its content. So this is the one that I'm personally interested in, but it's pretty cool. They're adding a bunch of stuff here for those people that love this sort of thing, and I know that's quite big in the industry, especially that permadeath. This could be something really cool for like streams and stuff. I know you guys are going to want me to do that, but yeah, this is pretty cool. So I'm probably going to never get past the first boss, but hey, it's all in the name of entertainment. Now, Palworld seeks testers for new content. They're not looking for people to just jump in and play. They are actively looking for people to jump in and actually test some new content. And this isn't going to open up everything for the game. And I don't know if this image is anything to really go by with the ships and everything. But if it is, that's actually really damn cool. But, you know, they are looking for actual QA testers to do this. I might apply for it to see what it's like and actually provide some QA feedback. After all, QA is my profession, but we will see. Obviously, this stuff is going to be strictly under NDA, whatever you do see, but here's the TLDR. Palworld announces closed testing program to refine upcoming content before public release. Testing program emphasizes commitment to improve game quality through bug hunting. Palworld's massive success continues with over 2 million concurrent players on Steam. Now, this is, of course, I believe a paid proposition. It's not a free thing. No one wants to be a QA tester for free, and no one should be a QA tester for free. So hopefully this is a paid opportunity. So if you are interested, I'll have a link to this in the description below. Google have decided that Stadia was a loss leader and decided to get rid of Stadia. But they're back with PC gaming on, they're not completely out of the games industry, because now they believe that they can challenge Steam. They believe that their Google Play adding support for native PC games will provide them with a platform, a launcher, that will enable them to go head-to-head with Steam. Now, whoever came up with this idea is absolutely crazy and should be fired on the spot. No one in their right mind will ever trust Google again for anything gaming related. Period. I mean, even their Google Play and Android stuff for Windows 11 is pushing people's trust as it is. And the only reason it's there is because people are actually getting to play those games for free. So they're giving it a try. But the reality is no one is ever going to invest in their store. No one is ever going to invest in their platform when it comes to gaming, because they had a perfect opportunity with Stadia to prove people wrong. But they turned around and told Hideo Kojima that he wasn't good enough, and they weren't prepared to pay the money to get their game on their platform. OD was actually supposed to be a Stadia exclusive before Microsoft moved in after they turned Hideo Kojima away. Guilt is another great game that's on Stadia, now is everywhere else. But, Stadia proved that, and with Google, proved once and for all that they are a company that literally cannot be trusted at all. And it's disappointing. And, the fact that they are actually trying to now challenge Steam by having their own launcher, and they've got these native games running at the moment: Lineage, Odin, Genshin Impact, Dragonheir, and they're adding more apparently as they're going along, and it will be available in over 140 countries. I just don't see who in their right mind is going to trust Google to give them money to buy games from their store when tomorrow it could shut down. It just seems like an absolute, a ridiculous proposition to me. There's whoever, they must have sat down in a room, literally smoking whatever drug there was, weed or whatever, and they must have been completely out of their heads to think that anyone in their right mind is going to ever trust Google when it comes to gaming. Right now they're heavily invested in their Chromebooks and pushing Steam, but this is just ludicrous, right? This is just plain stupid. Why are they even doing this? Finally, we come to Stellar Blade. Now, the success of Nikke is one not to be trifled with. Nikke is their first game that has really propelled them. I think Destiny Child might be their first mobile game, but Nikke is the one that I think is the one that's passed the test of time. And obviously, Stellar Blade has attracted a lot of people, especially for the eye candy, for the character. Now, Stellar Blade developer Shift Up is going public at projected valuation of $2.3 billion. Now, if I was Microsoft, I would buy this company in an instant without a shadow of doubt. They should absolutely pick this up. I know Stellar Blade is going to PlayStation, and even if they bought the developer now, it would probably still be going to PlayStation and then come a year later as an additional game on Xbox, just like, Deathloop. But the developers are actually good and they know how to make money, especially on the mobile front. And I'm more interested in the mobile front when it comes to Shift Up than the actual video games. But, Stellar Blade hopefully is going to be good. And it's not just going to be all about eye candy. It's actually going to have great gameplay. But as you can see, they have now gone public. But, if we scroll down, Nikke hit 600 million in revenue, strengthening Tencent's position as top mobile publisher. Market value of Goddess of Victory Nikke, developer Shift Up, increased 8-fold over past 5 years. And you can see the type of games that they're going for, right? The type of audience that they're going for. And this just prints money. No matter how you want to put it, this prints money. Goddess of Victory Nikke tops 400 million in mobile revenue in less than 12 months. It's just printing money. Now, it's not doing the Genshin Impact money. That makes roughly about 90 million, globally, a month. I think Nikke is somewhere in the region globally of about 10, maybe between 10 and 40 million, depending on the month and the character and how good certain characters are, because it is a gacha game at the moment. But still, what company doesn't like between 10 and 40 million a month? Every month. I know that's a big kind of gap, but show me a video game out there that makes that money outside of Call of Duty every single month. And I'm not just talking, for the first 3 months or for the first week or for the first 2 weeks. I'm talking this is continuous. And when they get their big anniversary months and they're making absolute ridiculous money. We're talking 50, 60, 70 million for that month. It's crazy. So this would actually be a really good purchase for Microsoft if they could actually get enough shares to, actually own the company, and it would give them another foot into that mobile industry. And of course, Shift Up, then they're not a bad studio to have that you can call first party. This would actually add really well to their catalog. Hopefully, it doesn't end up like some of their other studios who pretty much just kind of are stuck in development hell. So who knows? But that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means the world to me. I'm really trying to get this channel pushed to the next level. At 10,000, things become a little easier. So that is my goal for the year. So if you can help me get there, that would be amazing. If you want to support me further, you can do that through my Patreon, YouTube membership, and of course, super thanks to help me grow this channel. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell. Don't forget you can join me on my Discord. You can also follow me over on my social media, on Twitter at ChaosPrimeZ. And of course, continue watching the content here. We'll be live tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you there. That's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Remain legend.